Here at Hannover Messe, we are here as Tetra Pak because we believe that the food and beverage industry will be impacted and can benefit a lot from digitalization and the transformation with the fourth industrial revolution. We also believe that this is only going to happen with collaboration between companies. Hence we are part of this, the Swedish pavilion here called Sweden CoLab, together with a number of other companies who we believe have very complementary technology and know-how to us. So we together can provide much more value to the food and beverage industry. So Tetra Pak earlier this week announced a collaboration with ABB. In the initial phases now it's very focused on how we can contribute to more efficient use of energy in the food and beverage industry. So how can you reduce energy consumption for a given production volume? By more modern technology, and by that way both reduce cost and the burden on environment when you use less energy to do a given amount of production. So we hope to achieve this in our cooperation with ABB by us knowing a lot about the food and beverage industry and how the manufacturing process of food and beverage industry works in practice, where are the areas where there is a lot of energy consumption, and then ABB complementing with knowledge and experience on how do you reduce energy, what is more energy efficient technology, what is more energy efficient motors, what are typical energy wastes, sources of waste in energy consumption and so. So it's very complementary skills where ABB has technology and know-how that is very complementary to us, and by going together to the food and beverage industry we hope to deliver these values. The expected benefits of Tetra Pak's focus on AI and data and so is of course to drive a much more efficient production, drive out waste and losses out of manufacturing processes by efficient use of data, and try to predict failures before they occur, and other types of losses, whether they are time losses or quality losses or food waste losses and so. By understanding historical data and through AI and algorithms on that in prescriptive form, try to predict what's going to happen in the future and thereby prevent those things from happening and reduce the losses, making food and beverage manufacturing more efficient in total. So today Tetra Pak announced a connected package platform. Tetra Pak supplies around 190 billion packages to the food and beverage industry, and by putting an active digital identity on every single pack, these packages can become carriers of information and they can connect to the digital world through different means. Through that you can do a lot of things. You can incentivize recycling of packages, you can build marketing, our customers can build marketing of products in a very different way through social media and a lot of things. So I think this is a very important piece for us of making sure that all these 190 billion packs eventually gets connected to the digital world. The technology behind these connected packages is digital printing, for example, how you print a unique QR code on the package, either before when the material is made or after when the package is ready. There are both ways you can do it. And then of course there is IT technology, how you manage the data around this. So there's a big IT component or data platform component where you manage all these codes and you manage the information around them. Then there is the technology of reading codes, etc. That is in most mobile phones today, or smartphones today have that technology of course. So it's built on the use of that. And then connecting these data sources, creating insights through artificial intelligence of understanding why do people buy certain flavors of product when it's warm and why do they buy other flavors, and understanding these patterns and then providing more and better products to society through that.